sugar plums, welcome back to my channel. In today's DIYs guys, I'm gonna be showing you how I make a very beautiful glam looking side table using some mirror frame and an old clock. So if you're interested to watch what the table look like, so keep on watching. And if it's your first time stopping here, guys, welcome. And don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to my channel, please, and hit the bell icon, hit all to be notified on all my new upload. Let's go ahead and jump into that tutorial. Now those are the picture frame that I'm gonna be using. Mirror frame. I've been buying those mirrors. They are cheap, very cheap mirrors, so I use them for my DIY. So I have a bunch of the frame. I'm gonna be using 7 of them, and basically what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna glue using E6000 and hot glue. I'm gonna glue 3 together, and then I'm gonna glue 2 and another 2 together. So that's gonna be my 7 mirror picture frame, mirror frame. I don't know why I keep saying mirror pictures. Then after what I'm gonna be doing, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and take this box. This is TV mount box, and that box is very sturdy, so I'm gonna be using it for the base of my table. So what I did, I went and poke holes in the 3 frame, and then take like a piece of wood and then drew the holes in it, and then we're gonna attach my picture frame to that wood and then glue the box shut. So that's what I'm gonna be doing, and I'm gonna go ahead and add the 2 at the top of the 3, but turning it over, and I'm gonna go ahead and add the other 2 at the top of the other 2, and then turning it over, like making a pattern. Like I'm not gonna put all of them straight. So this is what the stand gonna be looking like for the picture frame after I went and glued them and screw them all together as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and use 2 different spray paint for this DIY. I'm gonna be using the gold one for the frame and the silver one for the bottom part, the base part of the stand of the table. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take the backing that came out with the mirror frame, and I'm gonna go ahead and duplicate them. Basically, I'm gonna go ahead and do a large one, a slightly smaller one, and a smaller one. So that way I'm gonna go ahead and be able to make a pattern. So what I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna go ahead and glue them that way I'm showing you right now. This is how I'm gonna glue them on top of each other. So I have like 6 of on each one of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue all 6 of them. Then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and went out and spray paint them silver, because I'm gonna be using different elements to make this part. So after I went and spray paint the whole 6 of them silver, this is what they're gonna be looking like. So what I went and do after that, I'm gonna go ahead and take one of them. I'm gonna be showing you, and basically what I did, I'm gonna be using bling wrap, and I'm gonna be using this silver one. And those bling wrap, guys, I got them from totally Dazzled, and they are very beautiful and amazing. I'll leave the link for you in the description box below. And then I'm gonna be using Mirror Mosaic tile, and those I got from Amazon. Also, I'm gonna be leaving the link for you in the description box below. So after I put the bling wrap in the very bottom layer part, I'm gonna go ahead and use my Mirror Mosaic tile just like so at the very top part. Now I'm gonna be using crushed glass, and this particular crushed glass I got from Michael's, and also, guys, you can have the same on Amazon by using the IKEA one. So after I finish adding my crushed glass, my Mirror Mosaic tile, and my bling wrap, this is what the 6 of them look like. I'm gonna go ahead and let them dry overnight, because I did this part, it was late, so I went and let my Mod Podge dry overnight. Now after that, guys, make sure you add a very thick layer of Mod Podge, so you can cut, you don't cut yourself when you touch the crushed glass. It will be nice and smooth for you to be able to touch. Again, I got this beautiful gold bling wrap from Totally Dazzle. I absolutely love this one. It's shiny, it's so beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this bling wrap to cover the picture, the mirror frame, and we use all of them. I'm just covering all of them except for the top part, because this is where I'm gonna be gluing my clock for to make the top of the table. So after I finish adding my bling wrap, this is what it's gonna be looking like. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take the backing, and we're gonna go ahead and glue them to the frame. So basically I'm just gonna be using hot glue, guys. you don't need to use, anything else, unless, you have like, maybe if it's wood, because my frames are plastic, so it's hot glue, it's fine. So I went and add my hot glue on top of the frame. One of the reasons that that you need to make the backing, one of them is slightly bigger, because you need that to be sitting on top of the frame itself and not sink inside the frame. So I went and added my the backing on all three of the frame, and after we finish, this is what it's gonna be looking like, guys. It looks very pretty, just like this, but we need to cover the rough part, obviously, because the backings are made with cardboard, and we also had to use hot glue to add them to the frame. So to cover the rough part on the side, we're gonna be using mirror mosaic tile. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut a row of mirror mosaic tile, and using those strips, I'm gonna go ahead and glue them to the side of the mirror frame, like so. Just I'm showing you right now, like this, and we're gonna be doing that for all three frames on the side, like this. So after we add the mirror mosaic tile to the stand part of the table, this is what it's gonna be looking like. As you can see, it looks very nice. The mirror mosaic tile make it look super duper beautiful. Now, after we finish adding the mirror mosaic tile to the stand of the table, we're gonna go ahead and take care of the base part of the table itself. Now, to make sure that the base is nice and beautiful, I didn't want to use mirror to it. I wanted to make that DIYs really cheap with whatever I had at home. So I'm gonna go ahead and use foam board cut to size, and add not mirror mosaic tile, reflective mirror effective paper to it, and I'm gonna be doing that for both the side and the top part of it. Now, to cover the rough part, because we had glue it again, so we're gonna use 3 row of bling wrap, and we're gonna add that to the side, to the edge part of the base of the stand of the table, and then the part in the middle that we have the little two pieces that we had glue in the middle, we're gonna go ahead to cover those little part right there. I'm gonna go ahead and use 2 row of mirror mosaic tile to cover them, and of course on the side, at the on the side of the base, we're gonna go ahead and use the same 3 row of the bling wrap to add to it. Now, after I finish adding, all the, bling wrap and mirror mosaic tile at the base, this is what it's gonna be looking like. We are completely done with the base part of the table itself. It's nice and shiny. We don't need to add any more bling. Now, this is the clock that I'm gonna be using. It's an old clock. I had it back for like 2 or 3 years. I made this one. As you can see, the inside, it didn't come like this. Obviously, I was the one who made that clock, but it's not working anymore, and I love the clock, so I didn't want to throw it out. So I'm gonna go ahead and use it for a side table. So to make sure that the clock is glued perfectly nice and steady to the stand, we're gonna go ahead and use that piece of wood. This is a wood that I took out from like an old wind chime that I had, and I'm gonna go ahead and add both E6000 and hot glue to glue the piece of wood to the clock and to the stand. So after we went and add both the glues, we're gonna go ahead and add it, make sure it's very nice and centered, and I'm gonna put a little bit of pressure on top of it, making sure everything is glued down. And over time, the E6000 gonna make that the clock adhere to the stand very nice. It's not gonna move, it's not going anywhere, guys. So now we have definitely need to bling the clock itself. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm taking like 1 row of the mirror mosaic tile, and we're gonna go ahead and add it around the clock at the very top, and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go ahead and take another row of like the mirror mosaic tile, and we're gonna add it at the very top of the clock, and making sure those two strings of or strips of mirror mosaic tile touch each other. Then after that, we're gonna take some bling wrap, the silver one, and then we're gonna cut it to size and add it at the bottom of the mirror mosaic tile that is on the side of the clock, and we're gonna bling wrap the whole thing like so. Then after we finish doing that, guys, I'm the last thing I'm gonna be doing, making sure that I clean the clock itself, and then I'm gonna use my E6000 to attach one strip of silver diamond chain, in front of the mirror mosaic tile that is on top of the clock itself. And then we're gonna be right back to show you the finished result, guys. Thank you so very much, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so we are back now. This is the finished result, guys. I hope you like this video. I absolutely love this table. Now it's very small. Again, it's a side table because it's nice and shiny and so bling out. You can use it for, to add a box that have your jewelry in it or on top of it, or you can add it just to have a little, to add a little trinket on top of it, or you can just leave it like that way because it's a clock. It's a clock side table. The clock itself is the main piece, is the pièce de resistance, so you don't have to add anything to it because it's already beautiful as it is. I'm showing you right now how it's like it is at nighttime. It's so shiny, guys. It almost look like it's like you have like light to it. So it's because we have added so many elements, shiny elements to it. Guys, thank you so very much. I hope you like this video. If you do, not forget to give me a thumbs up, like, and subscribe into to my channel. I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much for all the new subscribers and all the new old subscribers as well. Thank you so much. I know this time that's going on is very tiring for a lot of you, very stressful. So I hope my video was able to distract you a little bit, guys. And always remember, do not stress out so much, and remember, guys, this too shall pass. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you with some picture at the end of the video, as always, guys. And as always, thank you so much for stopping back. I love you so much. And as always, guys, be safe, stay safe, be blessed, and stay blessed. I love you. I'll see you next week. Bye. Mwah.